Hello, all you wonderful people. Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Build. Alright, so last time we were working on this silly house. I think I got some suggestions. I think some people are like, use white stained glass. I don't remember. Someone is driving very fast up the hill. Calm down. You know my hatred for the motorcycles. Everyone knows that every time I try to record, the moment I start, a motorcyclist will full throttle up the hill of which I live, and it is super loud. And I do my best. You know, prime time, you know, rush hour. Let's record maybe an hour before, hour after, but like, you can never get a good deal. We have some music playing in the background. Minecraft music. Oh, you know what? Let's roll with it. So last time we discovered vegetation. We discovered life itself and how life actually looks good. So I've been darkness prevails. No, I've been adding some grass because of the biome that we're in. What is it? Is it a forest? Forest Hills, for some reason, has really nice shades of grass. Like, really nice. And I can dig it. So I've been going around, I've been adding, I've been subtracting, and I've just overall been trying to get this place to look a little bit brighter, as the suggestion was from last time we were recording, in which everyone told me that brown and gray are not colors that are happy. They are colors that are very sad. You know what else is sad? It's the fact that my wireless headset only lasts about an hour. And then the battery is done. And then I have to plug it in the middle of an episode. I'm having a bad day. Oh my god. Like, here we go. Hello? Can I even hear? No, I still can't hear. This is really frustrating. And even then, I was setting up a new bank account. And my dad and I have the same exact name. There it is. Can I hear now? I still can't hear. Whatever. No sound for today. Me and my dad have the same last name. And when you have... we have the same name. So, when you are a junior, the only thing that, in terms of legal credentials that is different is that junior. And I've been waiting on this debit card so I could start doing some really cool stuff. And, like, good golly, this is the second time where they've forgotten the junior on my name. So now I have to wait like another month and a half. This bank is idiotic. So please suggest down below in the comments, what is your bank of choice? What bank treats you like a person that deserves, not to be time wasted, because that's all I've been getting from these guys. It's absolutely asinine. Okay, we have sound now after way too long. So, let's take a look at what we're doing right now. Let's take a look. So another suggestion was that we should try and make a farm. Also, these guys need to go. I don't want to hear the zombies. If we made a farm tied to the water pumps, that way, we would be able to have automated wheat farms. Maybe this could switch at night, everything switches once nighttime comes. So maybe that'd be a cool idea. I'm not entirely sure. There's also a couple things I want to work on. But all in all, we need to change the floor. We need to change this. That needs to go. This needs to change. The palette needs to completely be revitalized. And another thing you guys suggested, which I absolutely loved, was the use of vines. Put vines on everything. Green. Everywhere. And that is such a good idea. Hanging from the ceiling. So what I'll do is I'll set this up. And while they're growing over the course of a couple episodes, we can modify, we can change what we're looking at. But this is just going to give us a good starting ground. If you've been watching the adventure map that me and Comment are playing, Greener Pastures, there are areas that have vines absolutely everywhere, and it looks gorgeous. And maybe we can utilize some of those ideas in our builds. And because of the change in elevation from the block types, there's always a spot to put vines, because you can't put them straight up. But since the TNT gave us all sorts of different interesting shapes, we can put vines literally everywhere. I can imagine this plan falling back very, very quickly once there's vines absolutely everywhere, and I want to cry because I can't get rid of them. So we'll start off with a little bit, here and there. And by here and there, I mean everywhere. and then we'll see what looks good, what doesn't look good, what needs to be modified. Maybe we need more vines. Maybe that's not enough. So we'll just get through this. We'll have the vines here, and we'll see. Oh my god, that looks great. It already looks so much better. So let's start planning some next portions of the build. What is this part? What is this right here? What can this corner be? So let's start carving. Let's go all Michelangelo, Renaissance Fair style. Let's see what we can see within this. I'm just thinking a corner. I don't know what you guys are thinking when you're looking at this. So that's what I'm seeing. We have some consistency with the left and right side. You know, it's pretty symmetrical on a corner basis. This music is really loud. Stop. Calm down. There we go. So, what goes there? What goes here? What goes anywhere? So, we had suggested that a path could be made right here. We could have a path that goes all the way around this entire area. And that this would be the floor for it. So, it would start here, and it would just kind of like wrap around 3 tall. It's kind of like the little area on the Ravine Let's Build, where it was just a big balcony all the way around. And that was a pretty cool concept that we had utilized up at the top. But maybe we can put it in here. It'd be pretty cool. So if we clear this out, we can start to get a better idea of what we want out of this. We can start seeing different designs kind of show their way through. See, that looks really cool. And you still have houses right there, still have things up top. But like, I don't know, it just changes. Should we have a big tower right here? Just a big wooden tower, wooden walls? I don't know what I want to do here. So let's just start placing blocks and see what changes, see what happens. There we go. You guys have just been so helpful. I mean, maybe when we're inspired, we'll do something like that. Maybe we should just do stuff that we know would work and we know is going to actually help. So let's close this. Let's set this up. Oh, okay. Whew. So we need to make the bridge. Let's make the bridge here, and then we can start making tunnels and stuff. Because the bridge has to, be the same. Ooh, I don't know what to break. I guess that's what I need to break. So when that comes down, that's there. So that means the bridge has to be 1 block lower and directly underneath. So let's take a look-see. Let's see what happens. I'm just kind of counter-referencing right now. Let's close the gate, and then we're going to copy over what we have on this side, but elevated. So we have a bridge. So the exposed piston is the part at which is going to be the floor. So we have this, and we have a little bit of that, and then we have a little bit of that, and then like that. And then we basically just run this all the way through. So let me just connect this up so we can get something cool going on. And I'm noticing that this bridge doesn't allow much leeway. Yet again, this is supposed to be lower. This needs to be a lot lower on this side. So it ends up having enough room for some type of bridge, some kind of overhangy bit for this part of the build. So I'm pretty okay. What are you doing? Zombies being crazy. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue the bridge. So that's like that. That's like that. That's like that. We have this kind of surrounded that platform, and then that's going to connect somehow. Not entirely sure. This is only elevated by a couple blocks. So it would be beneficial to have some kind of like, connector bit over there too. So let's take a look. How do we modify this so that it looks good and is approachable and not ugly? I don't know. We'll do our best. So let's just do what we normally did, and that was to have a bridge kind of just like that, extended, connected all the way down to the ground. Now let's take a look. That basin's kind of in the way, unfortunately. What happens if we change this up one more time? What happens if I put like a little bit like this, make it more of a castle? Because I've done this fairly recently, actually, where I took some cobblestone. Let's start brainstorming, because we really could make this look very, very nice, only if we have the right idea. So if we have that right there, that looks pretty good. What if I change this up, the logs on this bottom? Now it's resembling the mountain house that I had made a couple days ago, actually. Maybe even today, or like, not today, like yesterday. Because this might go up today, but maybe late. maybe later. So now to set this off, we're going to have oak. That's not a bad look. And it leaves room for the bridge right there. And it keeps things consistent, which I am a huge fan of. Consistency. Yeah. Look at the, you know, I'd love to use diorite more often. And it does have purpose. And I think we might use it in this build on interiors or something. So now we have this bridge. And we have this little arch, because arches are, you know, what make the world go round. So that's good. What do we have on this bridge? Okay, this bridge is kind of different. We have stone on this bridge. So we'll put stone here. And we'll put what we had before. Ooh, that kind of connects, actually. So that works out a lot better than I thought it would. Maybe? So that's the bridge. That's what the bridge is supposed to look like if we were to stay consistent with everything else. Okay? Do we like that? Maybe? Is oak fence better? Is that a better idea? Probably. I don't know, because it looks kind of like thin. I don't know. This kind of gives it a bit more solid feel. Maybe we should extend these bits. Like so. And maybe we should give it like a cool thing. Ooh, is that broken? Ooh, that is broken. That's very broken. What happened? Oh, it's connected now. Okay, we're all set. That's good. No one's gonna die. We just need to block this off, unfortunately. So this is really starting to pull together. It's just like we need to be consistent with the layers, and the layers are starting to get a bit wonky. So, and one thing we can't do is this castle design on this side. We can only have it on this side. Let's try and modify the design once again. Let's see what happens. So what we have right here is stone brick on top. For some reason, we think that that looks good. Now let's try and see what happens if we keep consistent with it. If we change this to the oaks to contrast with the stone. Not a bad look, per se. Maybe if we change that up. It's different. It's weird. It's very difficult right now. I'm having a hard time connecting everything and having a solid idea, because I have so many other ideas going on right now that are completely different. And it's basically all down to the consistency that I've made myself follow. Like, I have to have it like this. I cannot have it any other way. And another part of that is that we have a 5 wide meeting a 3 wide. And we're trying to kind of keep consistency. So, okay, we'll have the logs surround this part. So then 1, 2, and then, but then it kind of goes inside here. Now it's like spacing. What is more dominant? Or maybe I could just extend this up and make this 2. I don't know. That's the problem. I just don't know. Like, what happens if I just change that out and make this 1 block? It's kind of just embedded itself. It doesn't seem like it's connected. You know? And you know what I'm saying? Do I make sense at all? No? Maybe? I don't know. And maybe that's the thing. We just need to continue on. If we get an idea, we roll with it. If we don't have an idea, don't change anything, because you're going to kick yourself later on when you realize that you weren't inspired at all when you made that decision. And now that you are inspired, you got to change everything. So we'll do that. Just keep going, keep pushing. Don't worry ourselves about the details, and just worry about the fact that everything's brown and gray and needs to be all lovely. More flowers. I bought a whiteboard so I could write down ideas. Whiteboard's gonna be hanging up in my room studio in a second. Like, maybe after this video I might hang it up so that we can concentrate and we can start, you know, getting better ideas. Let me see. Do I have to lower this? How many blocks does this go? Let's release the Kraken. Oh, we blocked it. We blocked it. That's great. That's beautiful. See, now we're getting like form over function. So that stops right there. So that means I have to lower it 1 block right here. So let's make up a bridge real quick. And see what we can do with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this bridge at all. I have no idea. But maybe we can figure something out. Maybe it'll just look nice. Oh, I gotta burp. I always have to burp. That's just me. So we'll keep the bridge consistent all the way around, so it doesn't seem like it's being lowered, because I don't want that to happen. There's a skeleton trying to play games with us. I don't think so. Oh, come on. Okay. So we got that. We got that. I'm going to put something right here to make it look a bit less weird. And we'll extend this out. Maybe make this its own platform as well as the other one. I'm not entirely sure, so we'll leave that like that. Maybe what we can do is we can turn this into like a doorway. That'd be interesting, and it would work too. Ah, oh, get out. Skeleton. If anyone loved you, they were lying. So get out of the way. So let's see, let's connect this. This could be a doorway, or we could be consistent and just kind of have like the 3 pillars. So right now we have this kind of shape. What if we made it consistent all the way around? Wouldn't that be great? So that would mean that we'd have to place something like this. And 3 blocks, but then that's in the way. This part right here. Ooh. Let's fix that up. And then what is this? What can we do about this? Nothing. We can't do anything because we modified the way we had this connecting. So maybe we'll just cover this up because it looks ugly. Actually, it looks super ugly. Does that need to be there? Nope. Maybe we can use this as a maintenance portion. If I break that block, that'll all go. So how do I want to fix this right here? How do I want to go about this? I don't need that, I don't need that, but I need the redstone to stay right there. What am I doing with this part? Why is that there? Why is anything here? Ah, it's just an issue that I'm having right now. What do I want to do with this area? So let's see. Let's bring this up. Let's connect this up to like that size. Okay, we did that. That's a thing that we did. And it's going to go in the little tunnel. And we'll extend this up for consistency. And we'll do that. All right. And then we'll cover this up once again. But then we will place this right here. All right. This is why it sometimes looks like I don't get anything done ever. Because I don't. Oh, so that's going to go through there. So let's fix this up. Let's make this work. Let's make this section work out. So that's going to break immediately. So we're going to have the same bridge type on this side. And then just connect everything. Ooh, that's not going to be like that, though. It's going to be like that. There we go. Doesn't matter if we have a stair right here, but maybe I just want a stair that's upside down. Maybe we'll see it later on in the Let's Build. I don't have to change it later. So that's like that, and that's like that. I don't even know where I want that part to go. I don't know what I want to do with it. This part looks a little bit better. It looks like a station. And I'm starting to like the white stone. That's starting to look really nice. It's not awful. So this is good. Everything's set. Now, what do I want to do with this? Do I just want to extend this so that maybe if this is closed, this can be open, and then we can have another line, and then maybe we can distribute water elsewhere, so water can still get to this part. Now, I'm starting to lose the focus here. So maybe we're going to need more switches to distribute water. This is becoming a very advanced project at this point in time. Woo, I'm just thinking about all the possibilities that we need to think about before we even get too crazy with design. Never hire me as an infrastructure engineer, ever. That is a bad idea, because I'm just coming up with stuff off the top of my head right now. So let's just cover this up. Let's just get this moving and see how far this goes. Excuse me. Go farther. So at this moment in time, it reaches all the way down here. Perfectly fine. Now, what if I drop it right here? Can it be controlled? So we'll do that. How many blocks does it go? It goes that many blocks. That means that that can be attached to a switch. So it's an optional switch whether or not we want that to travel there. And that block is broken here. Which is fine. That means that this block, is, for consistency, it has to be broken right there. So that means that this is now the floor right here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It sounds like absolutely nothing at this point in time. But trust me, I'm having a breakthrough right now. There's something happening in my brain. My brain is connecting, making connections. Things are happening. Okay, so if we want to be crazy, if we want to be absolutely bonkers, we can build a really quick piston switch right here. So the piston's going to go right here. We can need to attach this somewhere. Where is this going to go? Let's power it real quick. So I can get behind here and attach a redstone torch. So I don't know what I want to do with this piston, but what we can do is we can, oh yeah, and that's why we drop that, so it doesn't travel that way. We can break this and the water will fall. So now we have another, it just stopped right there, damn it. Ugh, that's why I had that, but we need it anyway, so it doesn't, you know, redistribute itself in the wrong way. So now we have an alternate means of water reaching that way. So, for what we want to accomplish, we'll have the piston switch right here, because the water will go that way, or it could go to the right, or deeper into the cave, or it can completely fall down and then have, like, you know, something. So, what I'm saying is that having the piston right there does not matter, because if we do this, if we switch that off, that water stream, ooh, it's actually this one. So that water stream is only going to be going this way. That water stream stops itself. The water stream still makes its way down to that river pond. That water stream is doing jack all, but this is doing a-okay. It's doing its job properly, and I'm liking it. So right now, for the sake of we're going to place some grass here so we can really appreciate all the beauty, all the life, and the fun of not having dirt to walk on. Look at that. Look at that. Look how bright this area looks. This is great. I could hang out here. I'd drink coffee here. I don't know. This needs to go right here. That wood. Only grass floor. We need to show how much of a presence we have in this underground palace by showing how much life is still around, even though we're underground. So that's a goal. That's a goal. And the vines are looking really nice. This is going to get very messy very quickly. So let me just place some more, because I'm insane. Oh, this is looking a lot better now. That's looking great. I love the water. I love the systems. That's connecting. We'll get some consistency later on. Maybe I should make this, maybe I should flip this. I don't know. Maybe that needs to be like that or something. So now let's get some of this stuff, yeah. And get on this side, and then we're gonna bone meal it up. All right, look at that. So many ticks, I can imagine. All right, so we might have some paths going straight through there. Maybe we'll turn that into a big open tunnel. These bridges, these thingies are still kind of just hanging out. I don't know what their purpose is. There may be guard towers, so you can be standing up here and you can see everything in the cave going on. I still don't know what I want to do with this thing, this castle. We'll leave that there for now. We're going to be working on just making everything good, coming up with a unique design that we like. I think I like the original a little bit better than what we're trying to come up with here. So we'll stick to the original, but the green is really helping out everything. So we can just place it everywhere, I guess. Because if you can't see the poop, then it's okay. Maybe it can look like it's abandoned. I don't know, but maybe I want it to look like it's inhabited. These are decisions that are going to be made in future episodes of the Let's Build. So thank you all for watching this episode of the Underground Let's Build. Please leave a like if you enjoy the series as much as I do, because I do love it. And please leave your comments below. Your comments have been so helpful in me finding focus. Look at how good this is starting to look. Look at this. That is beautiful. This is going to be so crazy. I love it. So, like I said, thank you all for watching. Stay fancy, my friends, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.